So for Journal Week 9, we were prompted to discuss environmental demands. And I've had the opportunity to face a variety of environmental demands, but the one I'm going to discuss is something I actually brought up in our Week 9 discussion, but I felt that it really made a huge impression on me. One of the meetings that I have been going to at Sorensen is just a huge video phone meeting, and that meeting entails about probably 5 to 6 deaf individuals and maybe 2 to 3 hearing individuals. And that environmental demand obviously requires a lot more voicing than an educational setting. But one thing I noticed is many people would be signing at the same time. And although the majority of the company is deaf, it still was important to try to get everyone's voice and voice it for the hearing individuals who didn't know sign language. And I thought that was really interesting to observe my mentor and one of the interpreters and see how they dealt with that demand. And later I asked them about it, and I asked my mentor, well, how do you know who to voice for? How do you know when it's appropriate to voice for them when they're also signing, and just trying to figure out the dynamics of it, and I don't want to screw that up. So when I asked her, she said hierarchy plays a huge role in this. And obviously, if the individual who is leading the presentation or who is leading the meeting is trying to speak, it's more priority or higher priority for that individual to be heard because they are the leader of the meeting. And she also brought up that individuals who are higher up in the company tend to get voiced before those who are just there. And of course, she said, we try to get everyone, but when there is a demand such as that and they're all signing at the same time, I'm going to voice for the person who has the higher authority, who has more say in the meeting, and then get around to the other individuals. And I thought that was really interesting because really it makes sense, but it made me realize how incredibly crucial it is to know who you're interpreting for. Know the dynamics of the meeting, or know the dynamics of that appointment. Do your research. Find out, okay, if this person and this person is talking, who should I be voicing for? Who's higher up? Who has more of a say in the company? And I thought that was really, really impressive that they had identified that and were able to just pull that skill out of their hat without even thinking.